Hello guys, welcome back. My name is Ian, and this week we are looking at lesson 13 in Paul McWhirter's Arduino with Python series. This week it's about parametric design, so the homework was to basically create a box and do something with a ball in it. So it's all been Python code this week. There is no Arduino in sight, so I won't be even posting any Arduino code. It just didn't happen this week. So let's have a look at some Python code. So here I have it. So we need to draw a box. We need to build a box to put a ball in. It's all about parameterization. Here is a build box function. It takes two parameters. One is the position. Not too difficult. Where on the screen do we want to stick this box? And then a single parameter for the size of the box. Now what do I do with that? Well, I start turning it into other parameters for the height, the width and the length of the box. I use those parameters all over the place then to build the various walls of the box. This might interest you, the corner trim. When you see my boxes in a bit, you will see they have nice rounded corners. So that's how I did that. Then what the function does is it returns the boundaries of the box. That's used later on, so we know where the ball can bounce between, because the ball doesn't actually know anything about the walls. It will go straight through them, and in fact when I was playing with this code, many a time it did. So this just tells me the x, y and z, min and max coordinates that the ball can bounce between as it's bouncing around this 3D space. So let's have a look at the 3D space. In my code I created 4 of them. Well, because I could, and because after one I was seeing how far I could push it. This is the main one. It's the box in the center of the screen, and then I build others around it. Up, bottom, left and right. You shall see there's 4 in total. So what do we do here? Well, we have a size for the box, we have a position for the box, and then we build the box and we get the 6 parameters back for the extremities of the box that the ball can bounce around. And then the next thing we have to do is create a ball, so the size of the ball is also related to the size of the box the ball's going into. And then we create a ball, give it a color and stick it somewhere in the box. Interesting stuff you'll see is this make trails quite good. It allows the ball to leave a trail after itself, and the trail is also, the size of the trail is also linked to the size of the box. Another thing we have to think about is the ball is going to move. So what direction is it going to move in? Well, that's where I build this. I basically set up a vector with some random numbers in it. Now what the random numbers are doing is, this is a random number between 0 and 1. This makes it between minus 0.5 and plus 0.5, and then this divides it by the size of the box to give me some small movement of ball in x, y and z directions. It's the same for the rest of the balls in the rest of the boxes. The box is just of different sizes, that's all it is, and in different positions, and you shall see that in a moment. Moving the ball is interesting. We go into the loop, we have to have this, that's the refresh rate, that's obligatory, and then all we're doing here is moving the ball, that's its position, we're adding on the change in that position. Now we're just going to concentrate on ball 1. Basically what we're saying here is if ball 1 and the x-axis goes outside the dimensions that were passed back from the arena, the build box function, then what we do is we reverse the direction of the ball. So if it was going left, after this it'll be going right, and the same for the other directions. This one being Z, that'll be in, out, this will be left, right, and I think X, and no, that's up and down, and then this left and right. What this bit is doing here with the ball radius is the position of the ball is relative to the center of the sphere. So what we're doing is taking into account the radius and the size of the ball, basically, so that it bounces from the edges of the sphere as opposed from the center of the sphere. It does that for each of the balls in the 4 different boxes, or arenas as I've called them. We've got a gaming head on. So if we quickly run that, we shall see what it looks like. So let's flick over so you can see it too. And here we go. Hopefully it comes up. And at the moment it is not coming up, and I don't know why. Let me have a look at that. Let's try that. There we go. How's about that? So there we go. We have boxes is the main one in the middle. This the arena one, and then this is 2, 3, 4 perhaps. But as you can see, there's balls bouncing around inside each one of them. The initial directions of the balls are all random, so they're all doing different things, and they're all leaving trails behind them. And that's what we've got. So, as usual, all the code will be up on GitHub. Well, one piece of Python script will be up in GitHub, and maybe a picture too. Any questions, comments, leave them down below. And until next week, have a great day. Bye bye.